racing in less than 5.
Yeah, you too, brother. Good to see you, man. Yeah, you too, brother. You too, Red Maker.
30 seconds in, we got Wayne, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. Wayne on a 29-5 even. Mark 28-5 even. Charlie 28-508. Matthew 28-509. Richard 26-5 even. Jonathan 22-514. And Rick 21-505. $130 down, $330 to go. We got Wayne, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, and Rick. Closest race on the track's between Mark and Matthew. Matthew's just under a second behind him.
Left.
230 down, 230 to go. We got Wayne, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, Rick, and Charlie's out a little early.
Yeah, PTA, right? For a while.
2 minutes left.
Just under 2 minutes to go. We got Wayne, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. Wayne on a 29-505. Mark 28-504. Matthew 26-504. 507. Richard 24-508. Jonathan 21-506. Rick 20-507. Just under a minute left. Wayne, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. Charlie joined us. Seconds to go. Wayne on a 29-505. Mark 28-505. Matthew 26-502. Richard 23-504. Jonathan 21-508. Rick 20-511. And Charlie 15-505. Keep going till it says you're done. Everybody will be done when they cross the line.
Matthew Schroeder done. Wayne Schroeder done.
That's a race. Wayne will take it 29.508, followed by Mark 28.505, Matthew 26.505, Richard 23.501, Jonathan 21.506, Rick 20.508, and Charlie 16.510.
But at least this will be okay for them. This will be okay.
21.5 touring car.
One minute to the start of the race.
Race 2, 21.5 touring car. You're up. Need marshals from the last race.
Really gonna make it?
Troy Schaefer.
Mike. Mike.
Less than 5.
You ready?
5 years.
Is that? Oh, okay. You ready?
You guys ready? We're going racing in less than 5. Seconds in, we got Billy and Troy. Billy on a 33.5 even. Troy 32.501. 20 down, 3:40 to go. We got Billy and Troy. Billy on a 34.507, Troy 32.503.
This ain't gonna help my body. I've got a titanium in my palm.
3 minutes left.
2:45 to go. Billy, Troy. Billy on a 34.508, Troy 32.504. Fast lap, Billy 8.894, Troy 9.268.
Two minutes left.
Just under 2 to go. You got Billy and Troy. Billy 33.5 even, Troy 32.502.
Well, no, I was just high on body.
'Just over a minute to go. You got Billy and Troy. Billy 33.5 even, Troy 32.502.
1 minute left.
I just didn't bring him in because I didn't think about it.
20 seconds, you got Billy and Troy. Keep going till it says you're done.
Side
Billy,
step.
you're done. Troy, you're
Troy
done.
Schaefer done.
Billy will take that 33.501, Troy 32.503. Race 3, Euro Truck, you're up.
Big key on that one is see where that white tape is? There's that seam right under there. So stay to the right of that seam.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, yeah, I was one of those small, small silver, like juniper screws.
Oh, okay. Oh, the screws come off the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many machine screws in my body with nuts,
Yeah.
lock nuts, hold them back together.
Mark wins. Jonathan will not. Less than 5. JJ Miller.
You guys ready?
What'd you say?
You guys ready? All right. We're going racing in less than 5.
You do that, and then your wheels.
30 seconds in, we got Mark, Matt, JJ, and Jonathan. Mark on a 25.510, Matt 25.511, JJ 23.513, and Jonathan 22.509. One 30 down, 3:30 to go. We got Mark, Matt, Jonathan, and JJ. Mark on a 24.506. Matt 24.506. Mark 23.501. JJ 22.504, and Jonathan 21.507. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Matt, Mark, JJ, and Jonathan. Just under 2 to go. Mark, Matt, JJ, Jonathan. Mark on the 24.506. Matt 24.507. JJ 23.501. Jonathan 21.502. fastest race on the track is Mark and Matt. Just a little more than a second between them.
One minute left.
.45 seconds to go. We got Mark, Matt, JJ, and Jonathan. Seconds. Keep going till it says you're done.
Jonathan Menard third. Mark Winston. Matt Dunn.
That's a race. Matt's going to take that 24.505, followed by Mark 24.505, JJ 23.510, and Jonathan 25 even.
Steve Crawford. Jonathan Clayton.
Because I'm like, why am I getting them?
Everett Shepherd. Tony Becerra. One minute to the start of the race.
Ready, guys?
Turn it around.
All right, guys, we're going to race in less than 5.
Short couple?
Just me. I'm the only one that's not out there.
Oh, okay.
30 seconds in, you got Tony, Jonathan, Steve, and Everett. Tony on a 25.507, Jonathan 24.5 even, Steve 23.505, Everett 18.504. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. We got Tony, Steve, Jonathan, and Everett.
I looked up and saw you and I almost called your name.
What?
I looked up and saw you and almost called your name.
That threw him off a little bit.
25, 511. Steve, 23, 505. Jonathan, 23, 505. And Everett, 15, 506. $220 to go. Tony, Jonathan, Steve, Everett.
Two minutes left.
$130 to go. Tony, Jonathan, Steve, Everett. Tony, 25, 512. Jonathan, 23, 502. Steve, 23, 509. And Everett, 16, 511.
One minute left.
$40 left. Seconds. Tony, Jonathan, Steve, and Everett. Keep going till it says you're done.
Steve Crawford done. Tony Becerra done. Jonathan
Everybody will be
Clayton
done when they cross the line.
Everett
That's the race.
done.
Tony will take that. 24, 503, followed by Jonathan, 24, 509. Steve, 22, 501. And Everett, 16, 514.
I was gonna move the rail back, and of course the smells right in. It's hot tons. It's like right, but trying to break.
Matthew Schroeder. Richard Vogt.
This ain't the breakout, is it?
No, this is
Okay.
regular.
Charlie Mullins. Schroeder.
Need marshals for my last race.
1 minute from start of the race.
That's when they're the fastest. Then you go like in the middle of the race, start your fast stuff. You drive. Because your grip just goes away. Because then it goes from
chest high, sticking out the furthest.
Whatever it is, just sliding. I couldn't even.
No shit. Need some of that lighter fluid. Clean them motherfuckers off. And you guys ready? I need one more marshal from the last race.
Less than 5.
Need one more marshal from the last race. Thank you, Tony. All right, guys. We're going racing in less than 5. Thirty seconds in, we got Charlie, Wayne, Matthew, and Richard. Charlie 31,508, Wayne 30,508, Matthew 29,510, and Richard 28,5 even. $130 down, $330 to go. We got Charlie, Wayne, Richard, and Matthew. Charlie on a 30,501, Wayne 30,504, Richard 29,507, and Matthew 29,507. Closest race between Matthew and Richard.
Minutes left.
$220 down, $240 to go. We got Charlie, Wayne, Matthew, and Richard.
I don't know what you guys are doing to yourself. You're putting too much sauce on. Huh? Like I said, we saw 5 minutes before it beat right along. Uh-oh. 12.
2 minutes left.
Just under 2 to go. We got Charlie, Wayne, Richard, and Matthew. 15 to go. Charlie, Wayne, Richard, and Matthew. Charlie on the 3501, Wayne 3504, Richard 28501, and Matthew 27501. Seconds to go. Charlie, Wayne, Richard, and Matthew. Keep going till it says you're done.
Charlie Lighten done. Wayne Schroeder
Everybody
done.
will be done as they cross the line.
Matthew Schroeder
Charlie
done.
will take that.
Richard
3502, followed by Wayne 3504, Richard 28508, and Matthew 28509.
Got more than a screw that came out. We're talking about Rich. I'm listening to somebody else's. What is it? Oh, you're using somebody else's stuff. That's probably one of my screws. Hey, has everybody got their radio? Gary's back up.
Matt, you did it on purpose.
Patrick Ferguson.
Need Marshall from my last race.
One minute to the start of the race.
Need Marshall from my last race.
Got two of them, okay.
Need one more Marshall.
Gary's car, I don't know what it is, but it looks like a Lambo.
You guys ready?
No?
All right, we're going racing in less than 5.
Jump to start.
Oh. Oh, shit.
Rick Hoff done.
No, that's not.
Gary Kay's done.
No.
think we need to restart.
Yeah, I think we do.
Restart it. Restart it.
Chuck,
Restart it.
restart this. I hit the wrong thing. I was trying to flip over and go. And then
It's not started.
no, it started and then
It
I
started.
hit.
Yeah, just start.
No.
Well, just tell you can't. You have to stop the race and restart the race.
Okay, can we stop? We're gonna restart this race.
No, you got to go first.
You only take about 800 milliamps out of the battery anyway. When
Turn
you're
on the what's the name too. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
like I try and put it on full amperage, and it's like you're getting 5.
Is that where you go faster? Oh, okay. I just want to make sure you felt it.
Okay. No. See, that's not. Yeah. It's, yeah.
Push it past the end. It's not hard. It's just going first.
There we go.
Yeah, it's not like she gave you a choice, right, guys? Yeah. She just said, I'm going first, guys. There you go. Are you going to play that card? Why do you think you win all the time? You're jealous.
You're up.
Okay, guys. Let's try this again. All right, we're going racing less than 5.
11-1, 11-8, 12-4,
There we go.
13-5, 13-4, 11 flat, 11-2, 12 flat, 12-9, 12-8, 11-1, 11-1, 11-3, 13-4, 21.4,
Amber broke out that last one.
11-4, 22.1,
Gary just broke out.
16-3, 11 flat, 25.4, 11-1, 22.1, 13-4, 11-5, 11-1, 11 flat, 12-5, 11-7, 13-1, 11-7, 11-3, 11-9, 11-2, 11-3, 12-8, 11-4, 11-8, 11-6, 11-7, 11-9,
Matt's leading this 26,505, followed by Amber 24,505.
3 minutes left.
Rick 23,509. Now Patrick 23,505.
11-6, 11-3,
And Gary 22,502.
11-7, 11-1, 11-4, 13-6, 11-3, 11-3, 18-7, 11-5, 11-4, 11-5, 11-6, 13-1, 11-5, 11-2, 11-7, 12-8, 12-6, 11-5, 11-2, 12-1, 2 minutes left, 11-4, 12-5, 11-6, 11-3, 11-6, 11-1, 13 flat, 11-5, 15-7, 11-6, 11-5, 11-5, 11-6, 12-5, 12-1, 11-4, 11-3, 11-3, 12-8, 11-8, 12-2, 11-8, 11-5, 12 flat, 11-6, 1 minute 9, 11-2, 11-4, 13 flat, 12-3, 11-3, 11-6, 11-6, 12-6, 15-3, 11-5, 12-8, 18-3, 12-2,
Yeah.
12-5, 12-1, 11-1,
Getting
12-1,
figured out how to get that some bitch to handle better.
11-7, 12-2,
Only thing, it
11-4,
seemed like the servo, like
11-1,
when you come out of this turn,
15
it
flat,
don't seem like the servo straightens up all the way.
11-7,
Like sometimes it will, and other times it
11-2, 11-6 Amber Becerra done, 11-4 Patrick Ferguson done, 15-5 Rick Hobbs done, 11-9 Matt done, 11-4 Gary Hayes done. The race is completed.
Oh, it's the drifting. Might be the drifting with the high RPM.
Do you know who DQ'd?
Yes.
Let's see.
Matt? I bet it's Matt.
I think Matt is TQ.
Yeah, I think Matt's TQ.
Alright.
How in the hell is that little piece of plastic able to do those in?
Probably better than what we got.
Because that little thing is locked in there and put a screw in to hold the coupling plate.
Jerry Decker.
If the gear on this side is not the one wearing out, the one that's this one.
Let's see.
Turn this, got it spinning up here, but it's
Who is that? Alex, yeah, you're checked in.
Need marshals from the last race.
probably should have grease on the back side of that gear with it. But still, the other side,
I just got Alex
1
and
minute
Jerry
to the
checked
start of the
in.
race.
Need marshals from the last race.
Wayne Schroeder. Mark Haynes.
All we need is Matthew now.
But whatever. Yeah. Who's gonna take it?
Well done.
I didn't even get to hear it, so I didn't even. There's no.
Announced it over there.
Oh, did he? Must be getting old. Gary, did you hear anything?
Less than 5. Matthew Schroeder.
That's my rock. Yeah, I sure did. Matthew Schroeder got it. Yeah. Wasn't even running with me.
She misunderstood.
All right, guys.
DQ. Not
We're going racing at less than 5. Seconds in, we got Wayne, Mark, Matthew, Alex, and Jerry. Wayne on a 31.5 even, Mark 31.505, Alex 31.508, Matthew 30.507, and Jerry 29.504. 30 down, 3:30 to go. We got Wayne, Mark, Alex, Matthew, and Jerry. Wayne on a 31.501, Mark 31.505, Alex 31.508, Matthew 30.505, and Jerry 27.510. Pass lap Wayne 9.42452.
3 minutes left.
.230 down, 2:30 to go. We got Wayne, Alex, Mark, Matthew, and Jerry. Just under 2 to go. We got Alex, Wayne, Jerry, Mark, and Matthew. Alex on a 31.509, Wayne 31.509, Jerry 27.502, Mark 17.501.
Matthew, your transponder's not counting. It stopped counting a while back.
Just seconds to go. We got Wayne, Alex, Jerry, Mark, and Matthew.
Alex done. Wayne Schroeder done. Matthew Schroeder done.
That's a race. Wayne will take it 31.506, Alex 30.502, Jerry 18.50312.
Those last three didn't finish, okay. And Matthew finished in the end. Matthew, it counted you in the end.
one marshal or you want more than one? You guys want more than one marshal, Matt?
Jonathan Clayton.
I don't care about this one, the main I want.
Okay.
Need marshals from the last race.
Less than 5.
Nobody come?
Need a marshal from the last race.
Okay, we got one. Okay.
All right, guys. We're going races in less than 5.
Yeah, we got it.
Seconds in, we got Jonathan and Matt. Jonathan, Matt now on top. Matt on the 22.503. Jonathan 20.501.
I'm in race 4 for NASCAR. It's only gonna be a 5-minute break. You know, whatever.
So 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Got Matt and Jonathan. Matt on the 24.504. And Jonathan out a little early.
Yes. I can't hear you.
Not really.
If you want to keep going, you can. If you don't have to. Okay.
Way 3 strong, guys.
Thanks, I appreciate it, gentlemen.
Did you get TQ on that one?
Probably.
That would be solid.
It's like he was all by himself.
What'd you say?
Nobody wants to race with me anymore.
Jake. Jake. Just make sure I get the things right. Oh, help me. Make sure we get it right.
You have practice on, or are we going to quit? Oh no, we're still racing.
No, actually, they finished. Yeah, they finished. They quit because one of them's car broke and Matt said he didn't have to finish.
Oh,
So he just So that was.
alright, so, okay. So, say at 4:35, the race ended 4 minutes early, I said, it's 4:45, they gotta take their bike until 4:45.
Main start at 4:45. 4:45 for the main.
Where's Martin? Mark.
I was listening to something over here, Tommy, talking about two things, and then I hear this little.
Protec makes a blue slime. I got. What do people run? I mean, as he said, you wrote the shop. You're just removing the O-ring to get the slime on the shaft.
Race 1, you're up in 2 minutes.
My shit's back. I'm on GT12. Sorry.
Charlie Lotto.
Race 1, VTA, you're up.
Wayne Schroeder. Mark Haynes. Richard Vogt.
Need one more, Marshall.
Jonathan Manoff. Matthew Schroeder.
Ricky should be on his way.
That was boring. You like that?
We're just waiting for Rick, guys.
He's on his way.
Rick Hobbs.
You need a second, Matthew? His battery came out. Okay. I'll give you a sec. You got it? You good? Okay.
All right, guys. We got Wayne. Wayne's DQ, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. Wayne, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. All right, guys. We're going racing at the sound of the tone. Good start. seconds in, we got Wayne, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. Wayne on a 36.605, Charlie 35.603, Mark 34.607, Matthew 31.601, Richard 30.607, Jonathan 27.602, and Rick 25.607. $130 down, $430 to go. We got Wayne, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. $345 to go. We got Wayne, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick.
Trying to see if I can get the damn car hooked up. I don't know. I think my car. The what? Like when you come around here, sometimes the road, everything will just kind of seem like it's still it's going toward the wall.
Are you is that race 4 still?
Yeah.
I'll make sure I get it.
3 minutes left.
3 to go. We got Wayne, Charlie, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick.
Yeah. No.
Are they already set?
Yeah.
Wayne on a 35.601, Charlie 35.602, Mark 34.604, Matthew 32.6 even, Richard 36.11, Jonathan 27.606, Rick 26.612.
Two minutes left.
Just under 2 minutes left. We got Charlie, Wayne, Mark, Matthew, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick.
Oh, that was bull. Oh. I thought it was that way.
Oh, you broke? Just broke.
$115 to go. Wayne, Charlie, Matthew, Mark, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick.
Watch it straight.
I'm trying to tell Matt to put that on straight.
Oh.
1 minute left.
There's something going on with that red car because it's not.
Oh, yeah, that one is broke.
Yeah, it's broke or something. That red car is.
Well, then that would be
30 seconds left, or just over 30 seconds left. We got Wayne, Charlie, Matthew, Mark, Richard, Jonathan, and Rick. You'll be done as you cross the line, guys. Wayne's gonna take that,
Wayne Schroeder done.
followed by Charlie, Matthew,
Richard both done.
Richard, Jonathan, Rick.
Matthew Schroeder.
All right, in between the heats here, we're going to draw some names. We're going to do two $25 gift certificates from Fastlane and some stuff generously donated by Charlie Lydon and Gary Case. First name pulled is Patrick Ferguson. Patrick loses. Are you going to pick something for him? All right, next name is Rick Hobbs. Rick Hobbs, come see me, pick out something from in front of me. Rick Hobbs is coming off the track, I think. No, it's based on silence. Everybody that signed up has a name in here. Rick Hobbs, Rick Hobbs. All right, all right, pick something from. Richie Voigt, Richie Voigt. No, I just know what they're going to say if I pull them. Matthew Schroeder.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Actually, if we get some marshals out there, and we'll get those guys going, and then I'll do some more names after this heat.
Troy Schaefer.
Do you want? We get marshals out there for 21.5 touring car guys. And actually, if Martin Holmes. Nah. That's right. That's fair. Did you pick something already? Yeah, I did.
Cider.
Tony Becerra.
Less than 5.
I might as well, yeah. If they got a marshal and they can go, then I'll just keep this going. Oh, you need a microphone. Wayne Schroeder.
You guys gonna go with one? Billy, you gonna go with one? You guys gonna go with one, Marshall?
Okay. All right, guys.
Whenever you're ready, let me know. I wanted that camera model, but I just kind of felt like it was the right thing to do.
I won a gas truck one time.
You guys ready? All right, guys. Going racing at the sound of the tone.
All right, off and underway here with race number 2, 21.5 touring car. Got Billy Cider started on the pole, down the back straightaway now with 1.5 over Troy. Bill that time by a 9.1 and hot lap of the race so far. And that time by a 9.0. Troy with his best that time by as well with a 9.49. Bill now getting down to the 8s, 8.9.
How do I ask to refund this one? What happened?
get one in the raffle?
Wayne just gave it to me.
Oh shit. Well, I'm calling the race a
Yeah,
little bit.
it's on.
8.89 for Billy that time by, stretching his lead to a 3.3 second lead over Troy. Oh no. Something wrong with Troy's car.
You forget how ridiculous these things are until you see how they control everything else.
Yeah.
Because when you're driving them, it doesn't feel that crazy.
I would throw a 7 fireman, honestly. Just kidding.
They run 4 turns in mine and big trail.
Billy's still running those low 9s. Every once in a while hitting an 8. Average lap of a 9.02 for Billy. On a really good run here. And Troy Guy's car back going again. Minute 20 lap right there.
Hell yeah.
You can still catch Billy, bro.
TQ.
2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. Halfway in.
Billy's like really good, right?
What?
Billy's like really good, right? Like, he's been to
national
Worlds and in AI.
He got invited. He didn't go to Worlds because it was on asphalt. They got him to Worlds.
Yeah.
Because he's in like the top 10 or 15 worldwide stock stage thing. Or at least nationwide.
3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go.
Well, you know, I'm pretty good at off-road now.
Yeah. Big mod guy.
Nah, big nitro guy.
Big nitro guy.
Definitely better at 8 skill in. You know, 30th at Nats.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Not too bad.
Considering there's like 30 pros.
Yeah. I almost made the A at Cooney last year in GT.
Yeah.
I missed it by like half a second.
Yeah, but did you beat Ryan Mayfield? Just kidding. Neither did I. I beat Rennerneck before. That's it. That's like probably the only pro I've ever beat. Who did you beat? Rennerneck.
1 minute left.
He's coming for the jam.
1 minute left to go.
He's way better than me, but like, it is a fluke.
Isn't he coming for the jam?
Yeah. Like he'll wax me at the jam, but I did beat him.
As long as I can be on the same level as like Troy and Placid. Because I know I'm not going to be.
30 seconds left to go. Billy and Troy out there kind of on their own race right now.
I know I'm not going to be inside of Troy because he's got 8 times more money than I do. He spends 8 times more money than I do. If I can be close-ish, like a lap.
That's my mindset. He is really good. I don't even know anything about this. I know he can.
Billy, you are done with the win.
Him and Eric.
Troy coming by, gonna take the 2 spot.
Or Schaefer done. The race
It's a
is
race.
concluded.
Billy taking that, Troy in the 2 spot.
There's another guy.
They're both national podiums already.
Race 3, Euro Truck, start heading out. Got Mark, Matt, JJ, and Jonathan. Get those guys from the last one, and we'll get maybe one volunteer.
Yeah, you know. I always kind of want to do carpet just to like see how. Like I know it's hard, but like
It's an entirely
I've just
different
never.
skill set. It's interesting.
It's a different mindset on corners and everything.
It's fun though. I like the one.
You definitely have to think more about every corner.
Like when I race my buggy, I'll come out and it's completely different. I mean, yeah. I think they're more chill too. I feel like there's always some drama in fucking off-road races.
Yeah, for some reason.
Guys arguing about stupid shit.
1 minute to the start of the race.
I feel like usually, like the people who are actually, I don't know how to say it, like the people who are actually good, like the mod guys, and like, you know, the good stock guys will always be pretty civilized, but then there's like
That hero, club hero, you know?
yeah, the local hero.
Yeah. And then like the actual good guys come out and just put it on his ass.
I mean, I definitely had a little bit where I was getting mad and stuff, but I was also like,
I took my son out here to race stock slash one time. Some guy was pissing, yelling at him.
in slack.
No, it was in stock.
Okay,
Mark
yeah.
Payne.
And my guy got lost and shit on his kid.
Jonathan Menard.
That's the thing you do.
JJ Miller.
All right. Got all our trucks checked in. If I can get one more over here by me, one volunteer. Sweet, thank you. It's going to be Mark on the 1, Matt 2, JJ 3, Jonathan on the 4. Looks like you guys got it. All right. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. Racing when you hear the tone. Off and running here, race 3, Euro Truck. Mark started on the pole. Trying to make a clean breakaway. See if anyone has anything for him here. Dude, if I wanted to do on-road, what should I run?
GT. USG. Or 21.
Right into 21.5, bro?
I mean, I feel like
Think I could do it?
I feel like it.
Okay. I'm not gonna like break my shit every run trying to figure out what I'm doing.
No, I mean, the fundamentals are simple enough,
Yeah.
especially because you're like,
Good.
it feels most like what I think four-wheel is.
Like mod 4-wheel, but on a...
No, 13 bone.
Really?
Yeah.
1 minute down, 4 left to go. Got Mark up front, crossing by the line. He's got 2.2 over Matt last time by. Matt running his best lap though at 12.19. Mark the fast lap of the race at 12.0. Oh, coming on in the back. Leader almost getting into there. Matt running another 12.1 that time. Even faster than his other one. Really trying to throw down those laps, catch up to Mark. Both Mark and Matt running 12.0. Matt at 12.1, both getting their best laps in. JJ in that number 3 spot, about 5 seconds off Matt. And Jonathan about 10 seconds off JJ.
The way these things like hop around is so funny.
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go.
I just have in Family Guy or Food Falls Around the Fat People, the People, that's the song that plays in my head when these things are dying. Like, they sound like rocket ships.
They're so cumbersome, but they're very fun to watch.
2:30 to down, 2:30 left to go. Mark, that time by is 12:01. Knocking on the door of an 11-second lap. Oh, just as I say that, 11:96 for Mark, that time by. Matt now going to be 7 seconds back in that number 2 spot. And Mark now 11-7. Really just throwing it down here. 3 minutes down, 2 minutes left to go. Minute 30 left to go. Mark and Matt now 10 seconds apart. That gap's been growing. Matt and JJ 6.5 apart. JJ and Jonathan 14 seconds apart. So a decent amount of time in between everybody. Kind of in their own little races right now. One minute to go. Mark now got around Matt for a lap. Thirty seconds left to go. It's like JJ making up some time on Matt, but it's going to be a little too late here.
Oh, is that right? Yeah. Huh.
Last time. You'll be done as you cross. JJ, you are done in third. Mark, you're done with the win. Everybody is done. Mark gonna take that. Matt 2, JJ 3, and Jonathan in the 4. All right, we'll get those few of those guys out here to marshal race 4 NASCAR. Drivers Tony, Jonathan, Steve, Martin, and Everett.
You already mounted up that new body? What? You already mounted up that new body? Yeah.
Tony already got that new body from the raffle on his car. Heck yeah. Might as well.
That was at least a solid 9.
Is that the body? Why is it driving?
I don't know. Probably just trying. So
He's just not used to it.
they're not.
These socks are tired?
What? Yeah, that.
Socks are tired? Oh, that's sweaty.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Nah, you,
Not as good.
every car does.
NASCAR? Really? Ready to run class? Got a sauce.
All right, just waiting on marshals. Get 3 from our last one out here. And we'll go ahead and line you guys up on the back straight. It's me, Tony, on the 1, Jonathan on the 2, Steve 3, Martin 4, and Everett 5. And that's perfect too, because now you can tell Tony and Martin apart. New body. Get someone on the stool over there. All right. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. You guys are racing when you hear the tone. Restart. Okay. That seems like the right call to me. Huh? Yeah. All right. Let's have a better one. Let's go on the tone. All right. Off and underway here. Race 4, NASCAR. A little bit of trouble there between Jonathan and Steve. Tony trying to make a clean breakaway here in that green and blue with the flames down the back straightaway. 12-3 for Tony's first full lap. Martin all the way up to that number 2 spot from the 4. Blocking the yellow and black, number 12. Got Steve in that red and white running behind Martin in that number 3 spot. Jonathan in the 4 and Everett in the 5. Oh, it's over for Martin. Alex helping him out. Ooh. 1 minute down, 4 minutes left to go. So got Tony up front. Headed around the long sweeper down the back straightaway. Tony's now got 6 seconds over Jonathan. Jonathan 2 seconds over Steve. Steve 4 seconds over Martin. Martin 10 seconds over Everett. Everyone now back to their qualifying order.
Left.
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Coming up on halfway into this one. Tony now got about an 8-second lead over Jonathan. But Tony coming up on a few lap cars here. Working through the field. Gets around Martin there. We'll be getting around Steve here next. Jonathan still holding on to that number 2 spot in the all red number 8. Down the back stretch he goes. We got 2 minutes left to go. Oh, trouble for your second place driver coming on the back straight, able to land back on all 4s and keep it rolling.
1 minute left.
Got 1 minute left to go. This race coming to a close here. Everyone got pretty big gaps in between them. Closest battle is actually for second place, and that's about an 8-second gap. So I don't know that we'll see any of those changing around. Seconds. That is time. You guys be done when he cross. Tony on the victory lap. There he goes. Tony gonna take the win. Jonathan with the number 2 spot. That's a race. Finish in order: Tony, Jonathan, Steve, Martin, and Everett. Race 5, GT12. Start heading out now. All right, got our GT12 guys checking in. Get a few from that last one back out.
Richard Vogt.
Yeah. Now I gotta fucking dig through it. What?
1 minute to the
Could've waited
start of
like
the race.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. I'll just wait until after you
Charlie Leiter. Wayne Schroeder.
You can have one as your practice body and as your race body.
I don't think they understand the situation.
Bro, no, you're good. You don't have your receipt.
You have it. If I here, hold on.
Oh yeah, it's in the trash right here.
I just gotta find it.
It's towards the top. It has to be. It has to be like the last thing I did, right?
Yeah. It's not even a spot.
Okay. Yeah, you can find it.
What are you trying to find?
All right. It's me, Charlie, Wayne, Matthew, and Richard.
I found it.
All right. Let's get Matthew straightened out here. All right, that'll work. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Guys are racing on the tone. Here we go, off and underway. Race 5, GT12. Whew. Matthew, going for it on Wayne there. I don't know if he was low-key kind of there, though. All right. Charlie starting on poles, staying out front for now. Trying to check out here. Got a decent gap on Wayne already. 2.4 seconds is the gap. Wayne got 0.8 on Matthew. Matthew got 1.3 on Richard. Right now, Charlie got about 3 seconds on Wayne. Wayne got 3.5 on Matthew. Matthew 2.5 on Richard. Charlie's got fast lap of the race at 9.72. Wayne at 9.88. Matthew 10.09. And Richard 10.05.
3 minutes left.
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go. Three minutes down, 2 minutes left to go.
2 minutes left.
Charlie, still your leader, that white, orange, and blue. Headed through the center straight. Now down the back. Second place, Wayne down the back straight now in that blue, gray, and white. Matthew in the all white. And Richard in the white fade to purplish, I would say.
One minute left.
4 minutes down, 1 minute left to go. Charlie been out front this whole time here, running a lot of low 10s, high 9s. And his average is actually 10 flat. Wayne's average 10-1. Matthew's average 10.5. Richard's got 11.3 for his average. $20 seconds left to go. 20 seconds. Last time. Keep going. Clear call done. Charlie, you're done with the win.
Richard both done.
Wayne, you're done in second. Richard done in fourth.
Matthew Schroeder done.
Everybody is done. That's a race. Charlie taking that. Wayne 2, Matthew 3, and Richard 4. All right, race 6, breakout. Y'all are up. Start heading to the track.
Amber Becerra. Gary King. Rick Hobbs. One minute to the start of the race.
There's going to be no panic.
Okay. All right, let's get one more in the middle. Either going to be Wayne or Matthew. Order's going to be Matt, Amber, Gary, and Rick. Looks like you guys got it already.
We need a little more,
Less than 5.
a little more traffic so we can. I made a poor decision on sauce.
I did like 3/4, and I probably should have done the full because I think it's cooled off in here a little bit. It's come down just a little.
I did half.
All right, driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You guys are racing on the sound of the tone. Operator Roy here, race 6, breakout. 11:0 is the minimum lap time.
11-4. 11-7. 12-7.
Amber getting around for the lead there.
Don't chase, don't chase.
11 flat. 12-2.
Amber right on the edge there with 11:02.
13 flat.
Lift up a little bit. There you go. All right, Gary, you got time.
11-2.
Consistent.
11-4. 14 flat. 13-2. 11-3. 11-5.
Amber's last two laps, 11:2 and 11:3, so right kind of in that area where you want to be, I feel like.
11 flat. 11-5.
And that one, 11:09, is a high flat, but still a flat.
12-6. 11-6. 11-3.
About a minute 15 in, 3:45 left to go. Amber out front, Matt in the 2 spot. Rick 3, Gary 4.
11-1. 12-2.
Right now, Amber has 2.5 seconds on Matt.
4.9.
Matt 16 on Rick. Rick 16 on Gary.
11-3. 11-7. 11 flat. 13-1. 11-6. 11-6.
You're going to win by kicking a field goal. Wait.
14 flat. 11-7. 11-5. 21.5. 3 minutes left. 11-5. 11-4.
2 minutes down and 3 minutes left to go.
17-1.
Amber still your leader. Matt gonna be 2.4 back last time by.
11-2.
Neither one of them have broken out yet.
12-8. 11-8. 11-5. 11-6. 13-1.
Oh, that was a breakout lap for Amber. Too fast.
11 flat. 13-1. 22.2.
So Matt gonna take over that lead.
11-7.
The yellow, pink, and purple now up front.
2 minutes left.
3 down and 2 to go.
11-4. 12 flat. 12-1. 12 flat. 13-3. 11-7. 11-7. 11-3. 12-6.
We got a minute 30 left to go in this one. Matt still out front, 8.5 seconds over Amber. Amber 25.5 back to Rick. Rick 4.5 to Gary.
11-9. 13-6. 11-1.
It doesn't need to be fast.
11-6.
I'm sure it's got more speed.
11-8. 11-6. 15-1. 1 minute left. 11-5.
Me too. 1 minute left to go.
11-9.
Oh, Gary just broke out.
14-1. 11-7.
So Gary moves down to the 4th spot with a breakout lap there. Rick gonna get back to the 3. 30 seconds left to go, 30 seconds.
12 flat. 11 7. 14 flat. 12 3. 11 9.
Matt up front, just running 12-3, playing it safe, making sure not to go too quick.
12 4.
12-4 for Matt,
4.
playing it very conservative. And that is time. He'll be done when he crossed. Amber done in 2nd place.
12 8 with top done. 12 flat Matt done.
And Matt will take that win. Amber in the 2 spot, Rick 3, Gary 4, and Patrick not making that one.
Here, take this. It's okay.
Race 7, USGT. Start getting out here and get checked in. Get a few from that last one back out to Marshall.
Mark Payne. One minute to the start of the race.
Are you doing NASCAR podium? Or breakout podium?
Can you go do a podium pick? I don't know why my feet so hard now.
Matthew Schroeder. Wayne Schroeder. Less than 5.
All right. Let's get our marshals back out now that they did their podium. Need 3 from that last one back out here, please.
More, I'm here.
Yeah.
That's too bad, man.
I know it is.
I don't like doing it that way. That doesn't even
As
feel
you're
like
smiling.
just need to let him say, hey, honey, I'll run my
Hey,
race.
last time I listened.
I was gonna say. That wasn't even fun. I didn't even.
I know you guys didn't mean for that. So.
I know it's so Wayne, Charlie, and I felt the same.
All right, we'll get one more marshal on the stool. Get going.
Somebody goes, Donnie, do you want to go over to the school? No.
I mean, we just need someone from the last race. We got Matt and Amber out there. Rick or Gary. Whoever can do it for us.
We got one. Troy's jumping up. Thank you, Troy.
Thank you, appreciate it. All right, is Jerry gonna make this race?
No, he
No?
left.
Okay. Let's line them up on the back straight. It's me, Wayne on the 1, Mark 2, Alex 3, and Matthew 4. Wayne, Mark, Alex, and Matthew. All right. You guys got it. Driver's ready. Marshal's ready. Racing on the sound of the tone. All right, race 7 off and underway here.
9-9.
Oh, no. Looks like Mark's going to be out early here. But Wayne's still up front, trying to just break away from the rest. Matthew and Alex battle for that 2 spot. Oh, Matthew with a mistake. Alex able to get by there. Just over a minute in, 4:50 left to go. Wayne Schroeder out front, has fast lap of the race so far, 9:48. Alex is fast lap at 9:65. Matthew at 9:90. Wayne able to put a lap on Matthew there. Yeah. 2 minutes down. Oh.
Chuck, is this supposed to be 6 or 5?
2 minutes down, 3 minutes left to go.
It's USGT. Okay.
2.5 down, 2.5 left to go, halfway in. Oh, Wayne now trying to put in a lap on Alex. Oop. He lets him by. Now, everyone gonna be a lap apart. Oh, Alex, well, losing some grip there.
2 minutes left.
3 minutes down, 2 to go. Got first, second, and third down the backstretch. In that order. But a lap in between each driver. Oh, did Matthew miss a lap, or was that a legit 20-second lap? He must have missed one? Okay. Him and Alex are on the same lap? Okay. Okay, so actually Alex and Matthew are 1.3 apart. So that's a pretty close
1 minute left.
race at the moment here. They come through the center. Down the backstretch they go, that battle for second place.
Yeah, you too, brother.
Alex in the blue, Matthew in the blue and red. Woo. Ooh. Alex with a hard hit on the back wall there. Oh. in more trouble. 20 seconds left to go. Wayne, Matthew, and Alex. That's time. Done as he crossed. Matthew done in second. Wayne done in first. And Alex gonna take third. That's a race. Everybody is done. Wayne gonna take that. Matthew 2, Alex 3, Mark 4, and Jerry not making the start. Race 8, TTO 2. Start heading out. This is gonna be Matt Stubbs and Jonathan. Get a few from that last one back out here to Marshall.
Never mind. Because I need. No, I got my. Yeah. Mark, can you follow?
Jonathan Clayton. 1 minute to the start of the race.
It's just one more.
Matt.
Knee Marshall from the last race. Knee Marshall from the last race. At least one.
Thank you, Amber. Thank you.
Less than 5.
Either middle, there, wherever you choose.
Guys ready? Guys ready? All right. Going sound, racing at the sound of the tone. Seconds down, we got Jonathan and Matt. Jonathan on a 24.509, Matt 23.503. .130 down, 3:30 to go. We got Matt and Jonathan. Matt 24.504, Jonathan 23.503. Just under 3 to go. We got Matt and Jonathan. Matt on a 25.511. Jonathan 24.503. Just under 2 to go. You got Matt and Jonathan. Matt 25.507. Jonathan 25.509. Just over a second separated. Just under a minute to go. We have Matt and Jonathan. Matt 25.505. Jonathan 25.508. Seconds to go. Matt and Jonathan. You'll be done as you cross the line. Matt, you take that 25.505. Jonathan 25.508.